How are you? So we have our sticks. Are they all sharp? Sharp already. Okay, so we for months we had thought about. Hello, Lucy. For months we had thought about putting the koi pond right here, a large koi pond. And what we'd end up doing is we'd end up taking our spring water here, the overflow of the spring water, and we would direct that into the koi pond and then let that drain out. So it would be a natural pond. Well, I cannot say natural pond. It would be a cement. It would be a cement pond with a drain, no filtration. It would just be fresh spring water constantly flowing through the system. We have, I think, about, I don't know, 300 or 400 koi. I bought out an entire collection of koi fish, everything from big ones to small ones. And so we're currently right now developing out this area here. And so we were dealing with some erosion work. So we had put in rocks and sandbags and big boulders and everything else underneath this area, which was getting some huge washout. We really wanted to save this this coconut tree here. As the water comes rushing down in this area here, you can kind of already see some erosion here. It would just come shooting down here and just pummel this area right here to the point where we were going to lose, probably within the next season or so, we would lose a considerable amount. And we already have like roots and stuff. So what we ended up doing was in the process of starting to clean up this area, we discovered really there's a lot of spring sources right here, a tremendous amount. Let me make my way down to the water and I'll show you what I mean by spring. Well, you can kind of see a little bit here. We've got a really good flow of water coming from this source right here. Coming up, there's another pipe right here, and then it kind of goes there. So all of this source water here is all natural spring water. Let me come over here. It's a nice little bit of an overcast day. Hello. Here's another big spring right here. We're starting to work on some steps. After I almost killed myself so many times, I'm like, I want some steps. So Jan is making me some steps. So I'm getting to be an old man. All right. So this is, I mean, we've got a lot of water coming out of our spring box right here. This is our main spring and our main spring development. And so let's kind of take a look here. All right. So this area right here. Okay, Jan, you want to take sticks? Okay. Yeah. Okay. I'm filming right now, so just give me a few minutes. We're gonna lay it out. Hold on. Okay. And give me 10 minutes. Wow, I see so much water coming out right here. You see that?
Here.
I cannot be.
Here.
Hey, stop.
Here.
So, so what we have is we have a spring coming out here, and we've already cemented this area here, and we're going to be putting in. Hand it back. That looks like really good breakfast, but we're going to finish this filming here. Okay, so what I've decided to do is I decided to round off this area right here, and we're going to bring it around here, and we're going to use this natural area here along with some. Marissa, what are you talking about?
It's a big rain, not yesterday.
There's a big rain, yeah. So I'm trying to film.
Oh.
So so bad. Yeah, hi. All right. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this area right here and we're going to turn it into a really nice, large, natural pond area. So this is kind of what it looks like right now. But you can see all the water coming out of this area right here, right here, right here. So this whole embankment here is bringing in all of the filtered water that's coming in from this hillside. It's seeping in, and then it's coming out. So that's our plan. So right now we're going to stake out where we're going to actually put the cement wall on this side. And so it's going to come along here and shape around into the hill. And while I'm calling out the spots, then Jan is going to actually be driving the stakes. Okay. We threw some big logs down here. There was a huge rain that came through, and so we wanted to try to preserve this area and let it dry out. So we just threw some big logs in here. Okay, shall we go? How's Lucy doing? Huh? Lucy is very sweet.
You're not scared.
Yeah, she's a good girl. Hello, Lucy.
Lucy.
Lucy pooped in the water earlier, and I'm like, why is the water all brown? And Jan says it's Lucy. Lucy pooped. Okay. All right. So let's start the spring from this point here. Okay, or the thing. Bring it back into this area right here, and let's bring it on this side of the spring. And we're gonna make an arc. Hold on, let me get it in the water here, so we can call this out. We're gonna want to round this area here. Round it and then have it go in. You want to drive stakes? Okay.
What we do for steak?
Okay, let's make the points. We want to follow the curve right along here. No, on the other side. Yeah, like that. So when the water is coming down here straight, yeah, we want it to just bend around the corner like this. Okay.
Oh.
Okay. So we're gonna follow that path, and then on the inside we're gonna develop out the pond in this area. Okay. But first we have to make it so the water naturally bends around, right? So it'll curve around. So we're gonna create a nice curve right here, and that curve is going to be the concrete wall. Is going to go this direction.
What about the small pond?
The which one?
What about the small pond?
Well, we have to create the curve first,
and
then we're going to create a little eddy so water can be collected. So if we need to pump the water from a clean water source over here into the pond, we can. Okay. So let's first create this natural curve that's going to come in. Basically kind of do what this log is doing, but not so far in right here. We're gonna put it so that it goes from the corner here to on the other side of the blue. Yeah, right. Yeah.
Like that. Oh, we don't make the quick pot like a box.
No, it's gonna be a natural.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
You mean if we build this area from there to here, over there, and then the koi pond is not like to make the box.
It's not gonna be a uniform size.
It's good. You mean I'm wrong? I'll make a big hole at land.
No, we're gonna make the hole here. We're gonna dig all this out, but we're gonna make it so that the water follows the natural curve of the creek. Okay, so when the big rain comes, we start from this area right here, and we carve out the water, and we make it follow the path there. So let me. You understand?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
That's what's happened here. That's so sad.
This is yours.
I know.
That is
A, it's in the river, and B, it's broken. Oh, look at my face. That's so sad. Well, okay. Put it somewhere where we can put it somewhere. Toss it. Okay. So let's start bringing the stakes from here. Yes, that's fine. Perfect. And then we're going to make it go and make it curve to the point where it ends up at the blue spring pipe that you put in. So while he's doing that, the idea is I want to make this into a koi pond. Has to be at least 3 feet deep. We're going to try to capture basically all the spring water, the naturally filtered spring water coming in off of this hillside, and use that as our spring source, as our water source, and a filtration source for the water for the koi pond. That's my vision. That's my goal. So when we're actually up here, I tell you, so much work to do. So when we're up here, we'll have a really nice sitting area here where you can look down into the koi pond, and we'll probably build like a sitting area here so you can actually look down into the pond and then look over here and that sort of thing. It'll be very zen-like. And then this tree right here, I've been watching, and this coconut tree provides, and this mango tree here provides some really good shade for the fish, because the fish like shade. So this has been, and then we're probably going to move this right here. I was going to put a bridge. Actually, you know what? With the koi pond there, I will probably build a bridge there. Maybe put the koi pond, or put the bridge, the bamboo bridge, over the koi pond. What do you think? Oh, it goes on the other side of the spring. I want to take it on the other side of the spring. So it goes around. So it has to bend around. So the wood blocks, Jan, goes all the way that direction there. Because we're going to build that wall against that. Yeah, but where the wall is going to go, the wall is going to continue to go this way. So the water follows the wall across the whole thing. So we're going to extend the wall, and at some point we're going to cap the wall off, okay? But the wall is going to guide the water around this bend. So we're going to continue moving the hollow blocks this way, and at some point we're going to block that off on the other side of that blue, and we're going to build the wall up so it can retain the water. And then these roots here will dangle down into the water, into the pond, so that we can actually bring nutrients up into this, up into these dangling roots.
Wow, we want to make more cement.
Yeah, we're gonna take the wall, and we're gonna follow right underneath the. There you go. We're gonna make it so that makes a nice bend, just like that. No, that's good. It's fine. We just have to, that's fine, wherever that is. We just have to want to make a curve, a nice curve.
What do you think?
Yeah. And then we're going to bring the bricks along the bottom of the base of that. So right underneath that.
Here. Dig down.
No. On the other side.
From here.
Where your foot is. You see where your foot is? Right there? Yeah. We're going to bring the bricks all along that side right there. Okay, and underneath. Where? Yeah, it's because it's going to tie into that, because that wall is going to there you go. Now it's curved quite a bit more. Yeah. So there you go.
Oh, we want to save the water from there.
Yeah, I want to keep this water in here that's coming out as much as we can, and we're going to use that to fill up the pond. Because I want the natural water to overflow, like a waterfall. I want the water to fill up, I want it to overflow, and then I want the fish to be able to always have fresh spring water to swim in.
You want to finish this first? Yeah.
Yes. And then what we're going to do is we're going we're gonna redo this. We're gonna pull all this out. We're gonna put rocks along in here. Develop this out for rocks so we don't have any more erosion. And we're gonna let the spring, we're gonna develop out the spring like we did somewhat over here. Okay, so let's oh, we have any more steak? No. Okay, so we bring the stakes here, and we're gonna bring it from here, this point, and we're gonna bring it right around here. I know he wants to eat. It's not time to eat. Okay. Is that my food? Yeah. Okay, well, what is that? What is it?
Mushroom.
Mushroom. Oh, is that the oh, no. He's looking at that right now. Just put, can you just put it over there on my swing? Or on top of the bricks. Put it on top of the bricks. The dog, they will not eat it from there. So then we will bring this thing right here over, and we're gonna make it go straight. See the line here? We will do that, and then we'll bring this around and let this area fill up. What do you think? So I told the guy. So here's a little backstory. The pastor was selling out of his koi pond collection, and I bought the entire collection, and he's been kind of babysitting at me for months now. And I've lost some of the koi because they've lost their main water source, and so we're in a bit of a hurry now to build a koi pond. So that's it. Wanted to kind of document the early stages of it, and I will update or send updates as we go. My video is really choppy right now. I think I should have rebooted my phone first. I don't know what's going on, but all right. Take care. Bye bye.